Math Society. Here we are back with another very interesting video. In this video we discuss how to solve this type of questions. So we call this type of questions is called the exponential equations. So before we solve this question, what is the exponential equation? So in exponential equations, variable occurs in exponent. Variables occur in the power. It is very simple. So it is a very big question mark to how to simplify a question where the variable is in the power of the any number. So let's start it up. So for the solution, what we do? First of all, we write it as we can write it 5, 1 multiply 5 की power x. If we combine this factor, we again reach this factor 5, 1 plus x plus 5, we can write 5 multiply 5 की power minus x, which is equals to 26. Now 5 की power 1, which is 5, so 5 की power x plus 5 1, and power is in negative sign, so we can move it downward, so then its power will be positive, so 5x, which is equals to 26. So what's our next step? Now we have to suppose this factor because the variable is in the power of 5 of x is same. So here we suppose, what we suppose? We suppose any variable 5x, which is equals to y, z and anything. So let's suppose we take it z. Now if we put, let's suppose we call it equation first. Put the value of the z, which is our supposition, in first equation. So what we have? So 5 and 5 की power x, which is we call as z function, and plus 5 divided by z, which is equals to 26. Now we have to multiply z with both sides. So we have 5z square plus 5, which is equals to 26z. Now as we see that the equation is in the standard quadratic form, now we can write the equation as in the standard quadratic form, which is ax square plus bx plus c, which is equals to 0. So we can write here as 5z square minus 26z plus 5, which is equals to 0. So here is a quadratic equation, and we learned in the previous videos that these three methods, so we can apply to solve the equation by any method, by factorization, by completing square, by quadratic formula. So you can solve this equation by any method. So I pick this quadratic formula method. So compare this equation with the standard form of the equation, have the values of the coefficients. So after comparing these two equations, which is equals to, because we discussed the quadratic formula, how to apply this discussed very detailedly in previous video. So here we apply this equation to the standard form. We have a is equals to 5, b which is equals to minus 26, and c which is equals to 5. Now to apply by this formula, we are dealing with the variable which is z, so we can write z, which is equals to, what's the value of minus b, which is minus into minus 26, s minus and b square, which is minus 26 square minus 4. The value of a is 5, and this again, and under root divided by 2, which is equals to 5, because the value of a is 5. So now z, which is equals to 26 plus minus the square of 26 is 676 minus multiply these three factors is 100 under root divided by 10, and the next step is 26 plus minus 576 under root divided by 10, so which is equals to 26 plus minus 24. The under root of 576 is 24 divided by 10. Now we have to solve this, either z, which is equals to 26 plus 24 over 10, or z, which is equals to 26 minus 24 over 10. So z is equals to 50 over 10, or in that case z which is equals to 2 over 10. So z which is equals to 5 and z which is equals to 1 over 5. Here it's not a solution set. Here is another step which is very important step. As in the start we suppose z is equals to 5x. So as z is equals to 5 की power x. So put the value of z which is 5x which is equals to 5, and here the value of z is 5 की power x is equals to 1 over 5. Now base value is both 5 and here x and here is 1. So after comparison x is equals to 1. And what about in that case 5x which is equals to 5 की power minus 1. Now again the base term is same, so x is equals to minus 1. So most of the people can mistake at this step. This is not a answer. We suppose the value of z, so we must put the value of z. Solution set. So the solution set is plus minus 1. If you like this video and watch other interesting videos, then don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.